Like every great skate city, San Van has a DIY skate park under a bridge, usually with trolls living under it. The Dax trolled it up and built Bonski. It's great for learning about skating transitions. I've got a little training module ready for you when you get there. Transition skating is any time you see a curved bank that goes up towards vertical. Perfect for big airs. Once you get the basics down here, your skater eyes will see transition spots everywhere. Looks fun, eh? Time for you to grab your board and boost some airs. Let's practice on solid ground before we get in the air. Before you start, set a session marker. You can thank me later. Alright, let the roll-in do the work. One push and gravity does the rest. Pretty sure that's not on the itinerary. Flying feels good, doesn't it? Now return to your session marker for a spin refresher. With all the air you get skating transition, you'll definitely toss some spinning winners. Spin it, winner! So sick! Okay, now return to your session marker for a spin and grab collab. Remember, surrender to the rolling, and just focus on your trick. That was dope! You've got your spins and grabs locked in. Why don't you session the Dax trolley transition home under the bridge? Session challenges give you the time and freedom to skate it your way while crushing goals.
The Dax often regulate the airspace over Bonski to prevent crusty crows from roosting and leaving unpleasant deposits. Help them out by clearing the air with some of those grabs and spins you've been learning. Send it. Okay, this time. flair. Much appreciated.
That was crazy! You shredded the beep out of old Bonsky. Anyway, it's time for me to go clean my grip tape. Worn grip is a phobia of mine. Is there a name for that? While I'm gone, V's got some recommended reading to help you get the most out of the RIP initiative. Enjoy!
The Dax heard you shut down the session at Bonsky. AC's left you something from them back at Extrovert. Let's go. I bet there's probably lots of cool stuff in store if you keep increasing your rep in Hedgemont. The other neighborhoods have the same deal too. Look at that. You've upgraded your RIP card and unlocked some city challenges. What are those? Finish up and I'll fill you in. You've upgraded your RIP card and unlocked some city challenges. What are those? Finish up, and I'll fill you in. You've upgraded your RIP card and unlocked some city challenges. What are those? Finish. Fresh rewards are always nice. Now, let's check out city challenges on our map. City challenges are kind of like crew challenges, except they don't stick around forever. Each rotation brings fresh RIP rewards to earn. I've marked city challenges with a timer on your map, so you can spot them easily. Line this one up. It's pretty chill. It's go time. You make it look too easy. Fresh rewards are always nice. Now, let's check out city challenges on our map. City challenges are kind of like crew challenges, except they don't stick around forever. Each rotation brings fresh RIP rewards to earn. I've marked city challenges with a timer on your map, so you can spot them easily. Remember, the Resident Incentive Program is your key to the city. Okay, let's try a few. And knock out some goals in those city or crew challenges. This spot is perfectly designed to be owned. Was that too assertive? Sorry for shouting. Hit it! Do over. back to the start. You got this. I see you completing those objectives. Are you a completionist? Just a reminder, you don't need to complete every goal in a challenge to earn rewards. You can always cash out early and grab the ones you did earn. It's no big deal to come back, scratch that completionist itch later. Where are you going? I love watching you cook at the Tri-Towers. As a member of Sandband's rolling class, you always have the right of way. What's that smell? Oh, it's a dumpster. This is a wonderfully ownable spot. This one is good to test your stuntwood skills. And go. Quick restart. Get it and got it. Nicely done. Fun fact, no freakishly fast Give it another try. That's going to get you noticed. Sweet! Congratulations on your upgraded RIP card. Keep on earning neighborhood rep to upgrade it even more. Looks like Izzy is done cleaning our grip tape. That means it's time for the next part of the Skater Eyes tour. Let's roll.
Okay, my fellow city councilors are up next to help hone your skater eyes. But before I go, let me show you one more thing. Stunting. Everybody knows that flinging yourself downstairs, over gaps, and hucking your body around is fun. Real fun. And painful. But, as you're about to see, not anymore. I'll show you.
What do you have in mind for the heart? Lines, grinds, tips and dips?
Sand Vanners love a good stunt. Especially me and the Dax. We love getting crowds hyped. Usually though, the big ones are up high and tough to reach places. If you get up high and apply your skater eyes, they're easier to spot. That means we've got to climb. If you're wondering why your slams don't hurt, you can thank a local startup called Impervatech for that. They cooked up a solution that allows shredders and stunters to huck with abandon. Don't ask how, it's science. Feel that science working. To put Impervatech to the test, we're gonna put away the skate. We just need to get from up here down into that dumpster. That's right. Trust the process. Oh yeah, session markers will be useful here, unless you want to climb up over and over. Alright, let's start out nice and simple. We'll just try to fall into the dumpster below. Hurt much? No? Impervatech. Now let's try and get a bit more distance on our fall. Falling is one thing, but I think we can get some more distance with a dive. You're on fire! Just hope you didn't spark up that dumpster. No one likes a dumpster fire. Okay, one more trick. Fling a spread eagle in the air is the perfect way to control your speed and maximize distance. Let's hit the furthest dumpster. Awesome. Completely awesome. Your aerial arsenal is growing. Okay, for the next bit, I'm supposed to read from this. Thank you for trusting Impervatech. You're okay, whatever. Let's just get stunting. This one is a sponsored stunt challenge, but the SVCC's got lots more around the city. They're a nice change of pace, give some great views, and go viral because of how gnarly they get. They work like other challenges. Crush those goals and get rewards. Now let's get stunting.
Giddy up.
incredible. You're a natural-born styly faller. Can't wait to see you tackle more slam-tastic stunts. One, two...
Hey, what's up? I'm Shingo, skater, ex-filmer, and city councilor. Izzy pinged me. She asked me to give you the rundown on the replay editor. Makes sense, seeing as I made the thing. Anyways, I've busted out the Spot Bible to see if we can get a couple clips at some of my secret spots. I'm sure Izzy's been schooling you on how to use your skater eyes, but you gotta share what they see with the world. This first spot is perfect for testing your footy editing skills.
Vocab Education Refresher. Footy is short for footage. Feel the flow with this one. Session challenges give you the time to enjoy yourself. Go! Crush it! Reload. Look at you, bagging out objectives.
Hey, what's up? I'm Shingo, skater, ex-filmer, and city councilor. Izzy pinged me. She asked me to give you the rundown on the replay editor. Makes sense, seeing as I made the thing. Anyways, I busted out the spot Bible to see if we can get a couple clips at some of my secret spots. I'm sure Izzy's been schooling you on how to use your skater eyes, but you gotta share what they see with the world. This first spot is perfect for testing your footy editing skills.
Vocab Education Refresher. Footy is short for footage.
Alright, this bench to gap is already waxed up, but you might want a 180 out to clear the gap. Yeah, dope. That was the one. Now, boot up the app and let's make that. The replay editor has everything. When you're skating, don't worry about the foot. Find the trick you just landed, trim the clip to get it. And when you're ready, I'll leave you to it. Just finish up and we'll hit the next spot. The clip turned out pretty sweet. You definitely have a knack for this. Okay, let's hit up the next spot and see if we can get another clip. It's a bit hidden, so you might need to use those skater eyes to spot it. This spot's got some nice floral background props. Hit a grind and a flip with those BGPs in full view. Can't wait to see the clip. You got it. Next try for sure. Hit that session marker. Let's see it. You got it. Next try for sure. Hit that session marker. Let's see it. You got it. Next try for sure. Hit that session marker. Let's see it. Damn, Parks and Rec is on point. Those background props look real pretty. Don't forget to trim your footy to and don't forget to save and share those clips. Holler when you're all done. I got one more spot. Yeah, that clip is a banger. Did I mention you have a knack for this? You do. Last spot is just around the way. You know, a loudmouth mentor of mine once said, without the footy, it's fiction. And he was right. That's part of why I created V. No more fiction when there's always footy. I forgot about this pool. Izzy tried to caveman into it from the awning and splat. She got fully worked. Too bad there wasn't a lifeguard on duty. Cool, you made it. Alright, this spot's not about the obvious. It's about what you can't see. Think you can gap into the street? I do. You know you've got to reach the street to make it legit. You know you've got to reach the street to make it legit. You know you've got to reach the street to make it legit. You know you've got to reach the street to make it legit. You know you've got to reach the street to make it legit. Damn, you have got to immortalize that one. And what good are your skater eyes if you can't? Cool, let's see you work your magic on that clip. Sandman has been put on alert. There's some fresh eyes destroying spots and getting footy. Hey, I think Slappy's a little behind for his stop of the Skater Eyes tour. In the meantime, I queued something up for V to run you through. I've got to get back to some SBCC biz, but keep hunting those spots and stacking clips.
Welcome to the Magical Musical Mystery Tour. That's a mouthful, so name that. This tour is a bit of a journey, so let's get some tunes going with the Grabster Music app. Check out the playlist here. Have you heard those crew playlists? They're a pretty cool glimpse into each crew's taste. Pick whatever suits you. We'll keep rolling when you're ready. Nice choice. Should be sweet to skate to. Let's find out on the way to our next stop, Anchor Point. I set a target score to make you earn your rips on the way. Game it up. I bet you didn't know Anchor Point is where the first residents of Sandman landed. Story goes they saw seagulls flying over the crest of a cliff and figured that was as good a place as any to make landfall. Hence the name, Gullcrest Village. Pretty low standards for choosing a home, but whatever. We've got a home. And it is heaven. Wooden whoop-de-doos with scenic ocean views. Enjoy the sesh. You got this. Time for another go. Go again. Tick-tock. Time's at halfway. You are not out of bounds. Yes. Just saying. Start over. Not much time left. Get after it. The sea air suited you. Good work. Nice choice. Should be sweet to skate to. Let's find out on the way to our next stop, Anchor Point. I set a target score to make you earn your rips on the way. Game it up. I bet you didn't know Anchor Point is where the first residents of Sandvan landed. Story goes they saw seagulls flying over the crest of a cliff and figured that was as good a place as any to make landfall. Hence the name, Skullcrest Village. Pretty low standards for choosing a home, but whatever. We've got a home. And it is heaven.